What's up, everybody? My name is Delano Medina. I bought this house for $77,000. I'm getting ready to sell it to the neighbor for $125,000. I'm making almost $50,000 in just 4 days. Here's exactly how I did it. So we bought this house for $77,000. How I initially found it, I was driving around in Stanley, North Carolina. It's very close to Gastonia, North Carolina. It's important that when you're finding properties that you go in the smaller markets around you, so that way you can be able to find hidden gems that are in those areas that might be good flips, investments, or wholesale deals. So I found this property. When I first seen it, the grass was so tall. It was about 7 feet tall. Super high. It looked like the property had been vacant for a lot of years. And then I tried to reach out to the owner, had no success in actually finding the owner. But then one Friday, I decided to look on Craigslist. And if you don't know anything about Facebook groups or Craigslist, join my free Come a Deal Dog group chat so that way you could be informed on how to find deals. But I went on Craigslist to find properties, and I found this exact property that I had drove and found just the week before. So I reached out to the person on Craigslist. I found out it was actually another wholesaler. Now, in this space, you can find really good deals by yourself, or you can co-wholesale with people that already have properties under contract, or even work with other wholesalers to purchase property. So I reached out to the wholesaler that had this for sale. The story was that their initial seller bought this property as an investment. They ended their partnership and they left the property just completely bones dry. So we tore out the rooms, we redid the subfloors, and pretty much we gutted the house completely. The idea was to fix up this property, remodel it, and we were probably, after it's all said and done, going to make somewhere between a 30 and 40 grand profit at the end of the day. So this property here is actually naturally a 3-bed, 1-bath house. And the goal for this house was to actually turn this room right here into a master bedroom with a wall in between to make a closet, a shower and tub combo, and close off this door that faces where the neighbor's house is. Okay, so we were gonna make this the master room, and then we were going to another room, which this is already a room, and put a closet right here. So where the beams are, where the 2x4s are, put a closet space right here to make this a good sized bedroom as well. In this room right here, the intentions was to turn this into a kitchen area or a dining room area. So the dining room table would go here, some nice lighting would go in here, you'd have some drywall, some sheetrock in between. We were gonna put in all the rooms and in every part of the house, we were gonna put LVP flooring. Now for those of you that don't know what LVP is, laminate vinyl planking. Laminate vinyl planking is the thing that looks like wood, but it's not actually wood. It's a board with a wood covering on top of it, but it looks good. It's what most people do modernly for their properties, and they're able to make it really stand out so they can get the highest and best for their property. So waterproof LVP is important. This room right here was actually going to be the bathroom, so it's going to be 3-bed, 2-bath. We're going to put another bathroom there, shower tub, vanity, mirror, with the laundry connection hookups right there at that point right there. Now this right here, obviously, this is going to be the kitchen. Now you're seeing some cabinets here. I didn't personally order these cabinets. What happened was, like I said, the owners were getting ready to start the work on it, but then they gave up mid-project, do whatever, and they ultimately stopped doing the work. So we got some free cabinets, which was pretty cool. But I don't think we're gonna end up keeping those because they've been sitting around for a long time. But sometimes you get ready to buy a property and you get things like that. Like you get a water heater, you get cabinets, you get a tub, like you get different things. So it's important that when you're talking to people that you're mentioning as is, meaning, hey, whatever you don't want, you can leave. Whatever you do want, you can keep, you can take with you, okay? So I was able to get that. There was actually a wall here in between, and in the wall, where the wall is right here, there was the chimney. And the chimney went from this floor right here and it went all the way up to this roof. So we took out the chimney, we blew out this wall, and we were gonna take out these 2x4s and 2x6s and make it a full open concept house. So where when you walk in the door right here, you have the full living room area plus the kitchen. Put a nice little island area right there, kitchen cabinets, fridge, dishwasher, everything like that. Then you had another room right here, which we were gonna make into another bedroom, big size room that connected to all that. So real nice house, and this house was actually built in 1938, so it was an older house they were gonna remodel. We put, well, we didn't put this in there, but there were windows that were already new that still has the stickers and everything on them. So new windows, we didn't even have to do anything with that. Could have kept everything as is. And you know, everything was pretty much set up for success for us on this. So on the outside of this house, it has some really old siding. We were gonna just go with the newer, either white siding, gray siding, or even some of this siding that the neighbor has right here. We're actually gonna build a nice white picket fence like that to give a little bit of separation. This part of the house, we were actually gonna create the driveway. What that involves is leveling off that side of the road, putting some concrete, some asphalt potentially, and making a nice little pathway right here, so that way we're not crossing into the neighbor's yard. We just definitely would have had to do some more electrical stuff to this house and everything like that, because as you can see, the wire is all down here, so that had to been replaced and changed. They got this circuit board right here that probably would have had to been replaced as well, just because of the rain and everything that's going on with the house. Like I said, the siding definitely had been gone. Out here, wouldn't have did too much. There's already a fence right here, but we would have put another fence to more character with the house. White picket fences, you know, they always do good. Gives privacy, shows exclusion. Hey, and if the kids want to play, you know, hey, instead of looking see what the neighbor has going on, you know, they could just focus on what they got going on in the area. We would have did some really nice landscaping here. Cut down the tree right here. We would have had to replace all this dry wood right here, or wet wood right here. And actually, that's the neighbor right there. The neighbor's house. His house actually extends from here all the way to down there. He actually has a few goats too. So, so he approached me, you know, said he was interested, and I couldn't say no. You know, I guess I got lucky. But real cool guy. You know, I was actually shocked that he even came, because I thought he was a guy that was coming to work on the property. But when he made me the offer, I just said, hey, why not? And the reason why he wanted to buy it is because not only does his land, you know, connect right here, but he wanted to buy a property for his son. So it gave it a little bit more of a meaningful purpose, something that, you know, I could be behind. And I know it feels good knowing that somebody's buying it that's close to it, that will be able to do something with it. He'll be close to his son. He can watch his son grow up, work with him, everything like that. So that's why I made the decision to do what I had to do. Great project overall. Very satisfied with the results. Very satisfied with what we did. Sometimes you have to be willing to take on a property in order for you to see great benefits right now. And that's just part of real estate investing. That's part of the business. If you're not willing to go the extra mile, if you're not willing to acquire and obtain assets, then you're not gonna win in this space. Now that I've bought this property and that we're getting ready to make this money and invest into another project that may be a rental for me, maybe another fix and flip for me, maybe an Airbnb for me, I don't know. But all I do know is that, hey, we're getting ready to close quick, we'll make something happen, and it'll be something beautiful that we can carry on to our next investment. So hey, thanks guys for watching this video so much. If you want to learn the easiest and simplest way to get started in the real estate business, go to becomeadealdog.com. the link will be in the description. And if you want to learn the fastest and easiest way to do it, I say, hey, it's so easy, my dog can do it. Go to becomeadealdog.com, and I'll see you later.